Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2020 Heartland Pioneer BH175. If you're looking for a family camper and you don't need all the bells and whistles, just looking for something to get you out there at a great price point, then this may be the one you're looking for. Let's start off on the kitchen. So what you'll notice is that you do have decent prep space right here, and they're able to accomplish that by giving you a single basin sink and 2-burner cooktop. The sink does have the high-rise faucet, so that way it is a little bit easier to wash and rinse dishes. If you need to plug in a coffee maker or other kitchen appliance, you will have the electrical outlet right there. Power awning on this unit, and then you have a control here for some of your lights. Right down underneath is your fridge-freezer combo. You will see that this one does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. Open that up to show you the size. This does drop down. That will be your freezer compartment there. Moving a little bit further back, you'll see 2 full extension ball bearing drawers. That way you have a place for your flatware as well as some of your other utensils, and additional storage right underneath the cooktop for pots and pans. You'll also see storage right up top as well as your microwave, and then your hood underneath with both a light and fan in that. I'll open this up as well to show you the additional storage here. Now this can be used for pantry or it can be used for kids' clothes. Really just kind of depends on the needs of your trip. Direct vent furnace right underneath that. It's really all you need in a camper this size, folks. The kids will definitely be warm. It'll make sure you're nice and toasty up front as well. You'll see the bunks right over to the side. I will lay in here just to kind of give you an idea of size. So kind of go like so. So I am 6 foot tall. As you can see, I can't quite stretch all the way out. So, you know, if you're a little bit shorter, maybe 5'8", 5'9", something like that, you can probably get in there pretty comfortably. Otherwise, as I mentioned, it is great for a lot of children. Right in the back is your bathroom. So right here on the wall is your tank monitoring panel. You'll notice a couple different things here. You see the water pump control, also the water heater. This one does run off both gas and electric. And assuming you have shore power and propane in the tanks, you can turn both of those on at the same time for faster recovery. Foot flush lever toilet right here. Even with the door shut, I still have sufficient leg room, plenty of room in the shoulders too. Over to this side is the tub. Now I'll take a step in here. Again, as I mentioned, I'm 6 foot, so as you can see, I'm pretty much topping this out. You know, I do have to kind of bend my head a little bit to be able to shower. You know, shampooing could be a little bit of a trick. So if you're any taller than 6 foot, you're definitely going to have to bend down. You know, if you're 6'2", 6'3", it may even be to the point where it's unusable. But if you're shorter than that, you know, again, if you're 5'9", 5'10", that should work just great for you. Coming back out, you will see the dinette right over here. So this one is basically built for 2 people. You know, if your kids are small enough, you can probably fit 4 in here, but it's plenty of space for 2. It does drop down again into additional sleeping space if you need that additional sleeping space. Big window there for, you know, to let in a lot of natural light. USB ports right up here to the side, as well as the thermostat right there for the heater. The AC, it has a roof-mounted AC, and the controls for that are on the AC unit itself. You'll see storage all the way across the top, as well as your multimedia center right here. This unit controls the speakers. It is Bluetooth capable as well. It is also worth mentioning, you can see the sticker right here does show these bunks have a 200-pound weight capacity. So I know I talked about height on there, but it's always important to pay attention to the weight as well. Making our way up front, this is where the queen bed will be. You have windows on both sides, storage going across the top. Again, just for kind of continuity with showing you the size of the beds, I'll lay on this one as well. So with my feet right here, as you can see, I do have plenty of space up top. So, you know, you shouldn't have any issue sleeping in the bed or having your feet hanging off, which they can't because they hit a wall anyway. But right up top, you will see the connections for the TV there. And you also have an additional electrical outlet right down below. And for storage underneath, we can lift this up. You will see that this one does have a little finger hole there, so you can lift this up for some additional storage. See if I can lift that up. So there you go. So if you need some additional storage underneath the bed, you have that space as well. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Pioneer BH175. You'll see a 20-pound propane tank right there. Directly behind that are rails for your battery. And coming up the front is diamond plating, helping to protect the front end from rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. Coming around to the side, we'll open up the pass-through compartment. So not a huge pass-through, but it is still pretty sufficient, especially on a smaller travel trailer like this. It gives you a good spot in which you can put some of your longer items. And again, don't forget you have that storage underneath the bed you can utilize as well. Power awning, touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to have it go right back in, and you have an LED light strip on there. So if you want light at night, just simply flip the switch and you are good to go. 2 foldable steps as well as the oversized grab handle, so that way you have good control when entering the RV. And if you want outside TV, you have electrical outlet as well as a cable outlet here. So that way you can just hook up your TV, set it on a table or something, plug it in right there, you're good to go. Bear in mind, you can obviously hook up anything to that electrical outlet. You know, if you want to put like an electric griddle or something out here and cook breakfast, by all means, you can do that too. I did forget to mention you have the 2 speakers right up top. So if you want to listen to some music outside, you can do that. As I did mention, those are controlled by that multimedia center inside. Coming around to the back is their square tubular bumper with end cap. Simply pull the end cap off. It gives you a very convenient spot in which you can store your sewer hose. Mounted to that is the spare tire, which hopefully you never have to use, but if you do, it's in a very easy spot to access. You don't have to crawl underneath the camper and get down on your hands and knees to get it. 30 amp detachable power cord will plug right in there. And coming around to the back side, you can see this right here. You get some additional storage there underneath that bunk. So this helps make up for, you know, the little bit smaller storage in the pass-through. They give you this extra storage here. Cable inlet, if you have part cable, will be right there. And lastly, making our way all the way up front, you have your 2 water inlets, your fresh tank fill right up top and city water inlet right down below. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2020 Pioneer BH175. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.